Welcome back to FrogComposband with our Demigod Warrior. Let's just get started. So last time we were doing Troll Cave and we'll probably finish that off today. I'm just diving down to the bottom so I can fight the Dungeon Guardian. Alright, here we are. Spulga, the Troll Priestess. Let's have a look. Plus 13 speed, can summon other trolls, and can hit the stun, and it can't be confused. Quite a lot of health as well. Let's see if we can track her down, have a go. Oh, okay, it's right there. I don't really like this. I would rather have come from a corridor or something where we can funnel them into some sort of kill hole. So what I might do is go back up actually, recall out, and reset the level. This is a bit better. Actually, this seems like a lot better. She only came with a few trolls. Okay, she's right there. Let's phase. And haste up. And get into this little area here, so that at least if she summons something, we won't be completely surrounded. Okay, that was a lot easier than expected actually. Let's go con, because we're at 18 for that. I don't think I'll bother picking that up. I'd rather have our current armor with resistance to base elements on it. Hmm. 300 versus Orc Trolls and Giants versus 333, so not worth it. Alright, so we finished Troll Cave now. We've only got on our dungeon list so far that we haven't done Mystery Cave and Angband. Mystery Cave could, I don't know, that could take a while, because I think it has a random length. So I don't think I'll do Mystery Cave, but we could do more of Angband, and we could also pick up some new dungeons and do some quests. So I think I'll, for the moment, recall back and maybe we can start doing some quests. So the Old Barracks has a lot of ghosts in it, I think. Yeah, this is the one. Actually, this one has a lot of ghouls in it. So ghosts can... Okay, these ones actually can't. Some ghosts hit to reduce your life. Or reduce experience. Lower experience, there we go. And we don't have hold life, but I think we should be able to just kill these before they even do anything to us, hopefully. Actually, what do these guys do? Ghoul King, where's he? There. So this guy can summon undead. I probably want to go and kill him before he wakes up, if I can. In fact, let's haste as well. There we go, he's dead. Everything else should be pretty straightforward now. They all woke up. So ghouls can hit... Oh, hang on, that's a ghast. Where are ghouls? Ghouls. Ghouls can hit to paralyze. We do have 2 sources of free action, so we should be safe. I don't really want to be surrounded though. I wonder if this is worth it. Nah, not really. Artifact shield with resist fire on it and +2 wisdom. I think I'd probably rather keep the +2 con and reflection from our current shield, but I'll pick that up anyway. What have we got left? That guy. Wow. 2 potions of strength. So we are near our strength limit. I'm wondering if it might be worth saving these. I'll probably just drink them anyway. So we're at 18,140, and I doubt, because we're close to the limit, that one of these potions of strength will push us up to over 18,150. Yeah, so we only got up to 18,145, which doesn't actually give you any bonus. You need to be at a multiple of 10. So we probably actually, yeah, just under. So nothing has really changed in terms of the effectiveness of our strength, but at least we're a bit closer to 18,150 now. There we go, finished. And there's something there. But looks like nothing else that we really care about. So let's just leave. And our wisdom was reduced, so I'm just going to restore. Actually, while I'm here, I guess I should just buy some more bolts. Because we are kind of low. This quest has a lot of golems in it, I think. So we maybe could do this one. I think there's also some guaranteed potions of charisma. It is a level 35 quest, but I think we can do it. So let's give it a shot. If things go really badly, we can always just run away. So we've got a Colossus and another Colossus. The thing about these guys is that they have -5 speed. They do hit for a lot, but we can always just, if we're hasted, hit them and then step back. And even with energy randomization, I don't think it's possible for them to actually catch up to us. But I might leave them for later and finish off everything else first. These Silent Watchers can summon monsters. And they're stationary. So stationary monsters are kind of dangerous because monsters have a choice of moving or attacking or casting a spell. And when it's a stationary monster, they can't move, so they're only ever going to attack or cast a spell. So they'll be casting a lot of spells probably, as soon as we're in line of sight. So I do want to try and kill them as fast as I can. We are not hitting it at all. Okay, there we go. One of them summoned monsters. He didn't summon anything dangerous though. Except for maybe that dragon. So let's quickly try and... Is that ring worth it? Yeah, probably not. Let's try and kill this guy before he summons anything. Got him. Oh, okay. There is also a Drolem in here, which is pretty dangerous. We do have 12 mushrooms of cure poison, so the poison is not a problem, but even aside from that, he has a lot of health, a lot of AC, and he hits pretty hard. So I wonder if it's possible to kill him, or if I'm going to have to run away. Well, let's back up into a corridor first thing, so that we're only fighting one thing at a time. Ooh, we slowed down, that's not good. We definitely don't want to be slow while we're fighting this guy. There we go, 321 poison damage, but that goes away. We're low, so let's phase. Ah, hang on, these things breed. We need to kill those before they get out of hand. And there we go, the Drolem's dead. Will these things do anything? They can paralyze, but we have free action. Alright, there we go. And both of these guys woke up, but they're pretty slow. So we still got plenty of time before they get to us. Also in this quest there's a bunch of guaranteed mithril equipment, which isn't actually as good as it seems. Because none of it has egos on it, although these gauntlets are kind of nice. But we do have artifact gloves with resist light and free action on them, so I'm not going to pick them up. So nothing left here is too dangerous. We're faster than all of it, and as long as we stay out of melee range, they can't hurt us. Or as long as we stay out of melee range, or are in melee range but are faster than them, so that we can step away before they actually get a chance to hit us. And there's our potions of charisma. This is an interesting weapon, Mark of Chaos, but I'm not going to use it. Ooh, another scroll of requirement. I don't remember if that's guaranteed or not. If it is, then this quest is a lot better than I remember it being. So here's the Colossus. Let's quaff haste, and we should be able to hit him, step away, and wait for him to step up to us, because we're faster than him. Alright, there we go. Where'd the other guy end up? Over there. Alright, there we go. All done. Level 35 quest, wasn't too bad. I'm definitely not going to be attempting this one though. That's too dangerous for now. Let's try that smuggler's den. We should be able to do that one pretty easily at this point. While we're here, let's check the black market. Yeah, I guess I'll buy these scrolls of teleport level, but there's... Actually, I might buy these protection from evil scrolls as well. Yeah. I'm not going to hold on to the protection from evil scrolls, I'll drop them off at home. I like to use these for the fight against the serpent, but I don't generally bother carrying them for anything else. What do we got? I don't think I'm low on anything. I guess I'm low on speed, but there wasn't any speed in the black market, so let's just go in. So this quest has a bunch of master rogues in it, and also this guy, a death knight, who's probably the most dangerous thing in here. He can summon monsters. Can this guy? He can't. And there's an archangel over here who doesn't summon, so he's less dangerous. So I want to get over to this guy. Again, as with any quest, I want to go and kill the summoners first if I can. So let's do that. Let's haste up. And see if we can go kill that guy. He isn't resistant to confusion, actually. There we go. He's not dangerous now. Actually, this guy can summon monsters as well, but also not resistant to confusion. That's mostly everything. There's some guaranteed gloves of the thief here, which can be good. So these ones give us +3 to dex and stealth, but -4 on our damage. So that might actually still be worth it, because the extra dex might give us more blows. So we're at 5.25 blows right now, 330 damage. If we wear these, 345. We do lose 1 free action, but yeah, I don't know. That might be worth it. So those ones, this one is +3, -4 damage. These ones, +2, -3. The ones we're wearing are probably better. And I want stealth as well. The stealth is good. You can see there actually that when we destroyed that life spellbook we felt more experienced. One of the perks of playing a warrior is that when you destroy high level spellbooks you get a little bit of experience for it. Which is just a little extra bonus, I guess. And there we go, we're finished. Five potions of healing, we want those. Anything else? Nothing else we care about. Oh, I guess it's money. So this quest I might not ever get to during this playthrough. I can show off the monster. So that quest is to go and kill this unique cat, basement cat, who's really tough. +33 speed, breathes darkness, nexus and gravity and force. Can heal himself and blink and also hits really, really hard. That quest is probably never worth doing, honestly. Maybe after you've killed the serpent you can go do it for fun. But it's too dangerous and there's no real reward, I don't think. So, not really worth it. Well, actually, I mean there is a reward, but I can't remember what it is, so I don't think it's particularly good. If it was something nice, I'd remember it. And we're going to do the Orc Camp Quest as well, which we got from the Mayor's office. And probably, or not probably, maybe the next one from the Mayor's office as well, depending on what it is. So, this is the big room with a whole bunch of orc packs in it. So it's nice having that extra stealth from the gloves, because now we can kind of go and pick off most of them, hopefully before they actually wake up. Again, I don't want to hit these yellow guys because they'll explode, and they will then wake up all the other orcs. I mean, I'll hit them now, I guess. There are no orc warlords in here or any other orcs that can summon stuff, so no need to worry about any of that. Now that we're mostly done, I can just light up the room, which is going to wake things up, but I don't care anymore. There we go, we're finished. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, where this is a sharpness weapon, and usually a broadsword is 2d6, but this one is 3d6. It's probably not worth wielding compared to our saber. 245 damage, yeah. So our saber I think was 330, or yeah, 345. So it's not worth wielding, but sometimes these can roll really high. I think the best one I ever found was a 6d11 broad spear, which are usually 1d11. So that was pretty nice. This one didn't get any bonus at all, which is a bit crappy. I'm not going to pick this up. I'll never wear it, but that's kind of an interesting artifact. I will pick this up. Well, actually, will I? Nah, I won't. So, these are worth picking up if you don't have resistance to light and dark from something else, but because I do, I don't think I'll bother picking it up. In particular, I'm thinking about the entrance to the dungeon directly to the east of Annenbar, and the entrance guardian is what is it? It's an ethereal dragon which can breathe light and darkness, so if you don't have resistance to that, that's kind of dangerous. Let's see what the next quest is from the mayor. If it's Orc Tunnels, then I'll do it. Oops, what did he give us? Frostbowl, don't really care. Yeah, I don't like this quest. This quest is a big open area full of monsters, and there's a whole bunch of serpent men in the top right who summon stuff. So even though I could do it, I'm not going to do it because, yeah, I don't enjoy this quest very much. It's kind of annoying. We might do it later. Let's drop off the Wand of Confused Monster because we do have the staff and we're a bit low on inventory space. Let's see, more quests. The Old Watchtower has a bunch of vampires in it, so I probably could do that one as well, but might leave it. I think I'll go pick up another dungeon now and do a bit of that, or maybe I'll do some of Angband. The next dungeon I would usually do would be Lonely Mountain, or if I was a magic user, this dungeon here, which can either be Witchwood, I think, or the Land of Oz. We got the Land of Oz this time. Because the reason I would do this one if I was a magic user, in fact I'd probably do this one before I even did Camelot, is because the Dungeon Guardian drops the third spellbook for your primary realm of magic, which if you're a magic user is a big deal. I guess there's also Snow Castle, but I would prefer to finish off Lonely Mountain before I do that. And these other dungeons are all kind of too high at the moment. Yeah, I'll probably do a bit of Angband and then do Lonely Mountain. So let's do that. Lugdush the Orc. Another wanted monster, so let's kill him. That guy dropped some potions of speed, which is nice. These water hounds. So hound enemies are always awake. And there's a few of them here. Even though I resist acid, if they all breathe on me, I'll lose some of our AC. So I'll just teleport away. Ishikawa Goemon. We don't see him. From memory, I don't think that guy is too difficult. I think he hits pretty hard, but I can't remember him doing anything else of note. So there he is. Where do we see him? North 10. Oh, okay, he's in this room. Yeah, he just hits kind of hard. Actually, he hits very hard. So let's just shoot him. That'll solve our problems. And you can see I didn't even haste for that fight, even though he's fast, just because shooting is really good when they don't have anything to, I guess, return fire with. Oh yeah, and this room that we spawned in, I didn't even mention. Sometimes, so I said, I think in the last video, that sometimes shops can spawn in the dungeon. Sometimes you get like an entire town spawning. So in this one, all of the shops are open, but occasionally some of these entrances will be kind of collapsed into rubble and you won't get those shops. So all of these shops are worth checking out when they're in the dungeon, even if you wouldn't usually expect to find anything great in them in town. Like this one has a Staff of Confused Monsters, which I think I'll buy, just in case our current one gets destroyed somehow. Potion of Charisma, I don't think I'll bother buying. And nothing else I'm really interested in, so let's just go down. Here's the Greater Hell Beast, who is a joke monster really. He can show up in Warrens and make new players freak out, because he sounds pretty scary, but he doesn't actually do anything. He just follows you around and annoys you by getting in your way. If you kill him, he drops a t-shirt. This is an artifact rapier. Slay giants and Viper's Fang. This might be better than our current weapon. What do we get from this? Regeneration and sense animals, and +1 int, which we don't care about. So we're doing 345, and with this we're doing 417 and 339, even if whatever we're fighting resists poison. So this is better. Here's Frisia as well, who's like a really early game unique and is not scary at all at this point. I'm kind of surprised that she spawned so late. This Q enemy down here as well, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the name. These enemies, I think with the exception of this one, are stationary and they summon a bunch of monsters. And they don't show up on, well actually no, they do show up on detection, they don't show up on regular detect monsters because they're invisible. All this one does is teleport you away and blink itself around, which is a little annoying but not that dangerous. I don't want to walk down though and, oh okay, it's Frisia afraid of us because we're high level. There we go. We didn't have enough room. It might not even be worth carrying the skeleton back, because the award that you get from turning in wanted monsters kind of depends on how far down the list they are. So I think for turning in Frisia we'd probably get a couple of potions of speed. Actually, now I've talked myself into wanting to bring it back. Okay, I will drop something. What can I drop? I'll drop these potions of sight. He's immune to poison, so we're not doing as much damage. I can try killing him. We got cursed, but now he's dead. Oh, that's handy. Scroll or remove curse right there. I think this is the first time we've seen these potions of vigor. So these cure stunning and temporary slowness. I guess these are worth carrying sometimes, or maybe all the time even. I don't normally carry them, and I'm not going to carry them on this character because Demigods of Hermes are immune to temporary slowness. And curing stunning I can do with regular curing anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I guess the only reason you'd ever want to carry these is to cure temporary slowness, which is, I don't know, not really ever a big deal. Let's just recall out because my inventory is getting kind of full. I'll drop off our spare Staff of Confused Monsters and let's turn in these corpses. So there are multiple towns at which you can turn in corpses, and this is one of them. So we got some potions of speed for Frisia, I assume, and a potion of enlightenment for Lugdush. It might be worth saving the potion of enlightenment for a quest or an end level or something. So let's just go back down to Angman and do some more of that. In fact, we'll probably just keep on doing Angman until we run into a level guardian that I don't want to fight. Or until we get deep enough that I'm scared. There's a katana with kill humans on it. How much damage would that do? Less than, less than a human that doesn't resist poison with our other weapon. So I won't carry that. Ooh, Shelob. She breathes darkness, which we resist from our ring and can summon spiders. But it's probably worth trying to kill her. So let's go do that. And Orcabelle. I accidentally tunneled into that wall and our speed ran out instead of using my wand. Okay, good. She went down pretty easily. This amulet has resist confusion on it. We already have resist confusion from the ring, and our current amulet is giving us resistance to fire. So I'll probably just keep our current amulet on, because having two sources of resist fire is good. In fact, in the later game you want two sources at least of all the base elements. He can be confused. Let's confuse him. Potion of healing. Let's grab that. And 4 unknown potions. Restore dex. Our strength is reduced at the moment. Although it's only reduced from, we were at 149 and now we're at 144, so functionally there's no difference. Bunch of wall monsters are breeding and eating up the level. Giganto the Gargantuan. I remember him. So I'm not sure what he does. Huh. So that Hellblade dropped a rune sword. Hellblades drop a good weapon. They're kind of like death swords, except they can move. Rune swords are kind of interesting. So they're permanently cursed, and they do 0 damage when you pick them up. So you need to have a good slaying bonus to actually kill anything at all with it. But the thing with rune swords is that as you kill monsters, they slowly kind of level up. So if you kill monsters of a certain level, it'll increase the power of the rune sword. And when you kill uniques, it has a chance, I think, of getting brands and stuff like that. It's an interesting weapon, but honestly, it's not actually that good, even if you grind heaps and get an amazing rune sword. Because by the time you level it up to its max, it gives you negative 50 AC, it has an Ancient Foul Curse on it, and it aggravates. So it's really just not worth it. So I'm not going to bother carrying that. I mean, it's worth it if you want to just play around with it and have fun, but if you're trying to win, I guess, it's not the best decision to be carrying around a rune sword. Let's see. He breathes toxic waste. We don't resist poison anymore, I don't think. Or actually, no, we do from our boots. So the reason I'm a bit concerned about toxic waste, despite the fact that I've been saying that poison resistance doesn't really matter as long as you can carry mushrooms with cure poison, is that toxic waste has additional effects which can screw you over, and I think you can only avoid them if you have sources of resist poison. One of those effects is to permanently polymorph you and change your race into something else, and I am playing a demigod, so getting polymorphed into a different race would probably just be a downgrade. We probably could kill him though. He hits pretty hard. We can give it a shot and just see how we go. He's only speed plus 0, so if we're hasted, even if we get a lot of damage, we should be able to just teleport away. He was asleep, right? Yeah, he's asleep. Hopefully he doesn't wake up in the time it takes us to walk over. Nope, he woke up. Well, let's give it a shot anyway. Can he be confused? Yeah, he can't. Okay, we're actually doing a lot of damage. And we leveled up to level 30. So I don't think I've mentioned this before. In FrogComposband, even doing damage to monsters will give you some experience. So sometimes you can level up just from hitting a monster, which is kind of useful for some classes. So if you start as a class with a good ranged option, what you can do, it's a little bit cheesy, but you can buy some teleport and immediately head north into the swamp north of Outpost and just plink away at some hydras for a little bit and you'll gain a ton of levels. What do we want to increase? I might just increase dex. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Another light crossbow of the hunter. This one has more stealth and a higher damage bonus than our current one. So I think I will swap. And another Armor of the Urukai. Our current one gives us +1 strength and resist shards instead of resist nexus. So it's probably worth picking this up as well. In fact, I might just lug this around as a swap in case we meet any nexus monsters. Let's recall and drop some stuff. Nope, didn't want to drop that. That chest mimic is summoning monsters, but it's fine, we can just walk away from him. It looks like we're starting to get deep enough that more dangerous things are spawning. So here are some cacodemons, which actually, well, they're not really that dangerous. They have Plasma Bolt, which can stun you, and you can't resist plasma. And there's also an ancient white dragon over here. Dragons are good to kill because they drop a lot of good stuff. And they give you good experience. They're also inattentive, which means that they usually don't wake up if you're kind of stealthy. I only have one source of resist cold, so let's quaff a potion of resist heat and cold before we wake him up. He didn't even breathe. And he dropped a padded armor of elven kind, which has resist chaos on it, so that's probably also worth carrying around as a swap. Like here's a Logros Master. So if we wanted to, we could go and fight him now, as long as we were wearing that armor of elven kind. But I'm still just gonna avoid him. All of our devices have run out of charges. Undead Beholder. I don't want to fight him. I'm also getting deep enough that I don't really just want to teleport on an unexplored level, so I think I'll just go back up. See if I can find another stair. Othrod, we can go kill him. This monster over here, spawn of Abo Sathla, if they wake up, they tend to fill up the entire level. So I might just go kill him right away. What was that? Wreath shards. Just a vortex. Yeah, I don't know. Hangman might be getting a bit dangerous. I think I can kill this guy though. Yep. Let's recall out. And go to Moribant probably. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Moribant and restore our stats. And then we can go get the entrance to Lonely Mountain. That cap is kind of nice, that crown. Disenchantment resistance. But, nah, won't bother. So, because I'm going to Lonely Mountain now, I'm going to pick up these boots of Levitation. You need Levitation to actually get to the Lonely Mountain, because you can't pass through these mountain tiles without Levitation. And now that I'm in here, I can put back on these boots of the Golem. So, Lonely Mountain, there's obviously a lot of dragons in here, which is good. Although it's also kind of bad, because dragons can kill you depending on the type. So, some dragons I want to steer clear of. I want to steer clear of gold dragons. Chaos dragons, I guess. And that's probably it, really. Anything that breeds nether as well. Gold dragons are probably the most dangerous of the dragons I don't have resistances to, because I can swap in our chaos armor and our nexus one. Here's an artifact armor, plus 4 strength and con. Doesn't have any AC though. Free action. Not worth it, but I'll pick it up. We can put it at home. Oh, okay. So we feel there is something special about this level, which means that there's an artifact on the floor. So that might be worth looking around for. I was about to go down the stairs, but it could be something really good. It's more likely to be something crap, but you never know. This is probably it. Resist fear, see invisible, yeah, kind of crap. So there can be more than one artifact on the floor, but I know there isn't because we wandered around for a bit and our level feeling updated to you like the look of this place. So there's nothing else that's an artifact on this floor, and in fact there's nothing else that's that great on this floor. I think I've been playing for about an hour now, so I think I'll recall out and then get off this mountain. Let's drop off the boots of levitation, we don't need those anymore, and this ring and sumo wrestler's loincloth. Alright, I think... Ooh, I could do something stupid actually. Yeah, let's do something stupid and exciting to finish off the episode. So with Scrolls of Acquirement, it gives you one great item when you read it, and it gives better results on deep levels. So what you can do, which is pretty dangerous, although less dangerous if you have good stealth like I do now, is you can use this Trump Tower here in Moribund, and what this does is it lets you recall to any dungeon level of a dungeon that you have visited. We've been to Angband, and Angband is 127 levels deep, although you can't actually go past level 99 without killing Oberon, and you can't go past level 100 without killing the Serpent. But what we can do is we can teleport to level 98, and then we can read our Scrolls of Acquirement and then just leave. This is very risky, because there are a lot of things that can spawn down that deep in Angband that can just one-shot you, especially because I don't have every resistance, so something could spawn that breathes a lot of one of these that I don't have, and then just I would die. I'm willing to do it because I am greedy and I have a lot of stealth. It would be safer to wait until I had Scrolls of Destruction or something, but I do have Scrolls of Teleport level, which are a good escape, and I am quite stealthy, so I'm willing to give this a shot. So before I do anything, I'm going to use speed, heroism, resistance, and let's go. Teleport to dungeon level of Angband. Let's go to level 98, because Oberon is on level 99. When you recall from here, you recall instantly, so I think after one turn I'll be there. Yep, there we are. Looks like we're either next to a vault or next to a shop. First thing I'm going to do is detect. This is pretty lucky. There's nothing near us. Well, actually, there are several things near us that could kill us. Well, not several. Maybe only 3. This guy could kill us, although not immediately. This guy could kill us, not immediately. And this guy could kill us, but not immediately. So that's not too bad. If we were unlucky, this guy could cast Mana Storm on us for 361 damage, which would do most of our health. And if we were really unlucky, he might double move us. Even though we're roughly the same speed, it is possible for him to get 2 moves because of energy randomization. So I'm going to immediately start recalling, because recall takes around 20 turns to kick in. And then I'm going to read these Scrolls of Acquirement. What do we get? Wow. That's why it's worth doing this. It is risky, but the stuff you get can be amazing. So this weapon will tide us over for a long time. Maybe even till the end of the game. What else? What else can we get? Not as nice. In fact, I might not wear this at all. It's a Mithril plate mail of Augmentation, so it gives us a lot of AC, and it gives us +1 to all our stats, but it doesn't give us any resistances, and AC isn't that important later on compared to resistances. So I think I'll just drop this. And the smart thing to do would be to tunnel into this wall and cower until our recall kicks in, but I do want to check out the black market, just in case. Buy these. Wand of Regeneration, teleport other. I'll buy that. And a +5 Ring of Speed. So I'll buy the Ring of Speed, definitely. And I'll buy the wand. Alright, now all we have to do is not die. It casts Mana Bolt. The attack bounces. What was around that could cast Mana Bolt? The Lich? I can't remember if there was anything else. I don't want to teleport, because we could teleport into a worse situation, given that we're on Angband 98. If I read a scroll of teleport level, there's a chance I could end up on Angband 99. And Oberon's there, and he would definitely one-shot us if we landed next to him, and he's always awake. So even though I don't want to teleport. I think in this situation, it's less risky to teleport than it would be to teleport level. The other option is that I could just try and walk around the corner. But if it is that lich, we have to walk 1, 2, 3 tiles until we're potentially out of line of sight, because he was over here somewhere. And in that time, he could mana storm us 3 times. So I'm going to teleport. And it worked out. Let's tunnel into the wall. And just stay in our... Oh. The destroyer. I noticed that walls were disappearing. And it's... Okay, it might have been him then that cast mana bolt on us. There is an upstair here actually, so I'll just take this upstair. I feel less resistant, but I'm still fast. Okay, good. Oh, no detection. This is probably still safer than waiting down there. Okay, good, we made it. So there we go. Exciting finish. We went down to Angband, 98, and we came back out with Ringil, which is really nice. So I think this is a good place to stop now. Alright. See you next time.